But that's massive, yeah.
But if that's radius, so yeah, that's...
It would be a 40-foot diameter.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, he can definitely hit all of them, and probably without hitting us, so who really
32.
cares?
Yeah, 20-foot radius, at least
Yeah,
as
but
far as D&D
take
is
away
concerned, says it's that big.
5. So yeah, it says 32, but I take away the 2 and the 3 from the roll because of my empowered spell thing. And
then you
instead
replace it with a
add
2 and a 6,
8,
right?
which would make it 35. Yeah. So it's 35 with the dex save for half.
Okay.
They got to roll DCs to have it.
How, I guess you would just like softball, overhand lob a little orb into the center of the camp. That just suddenly huge explosion.
It's like a grenade, just makes the tink tink sink tink sound, and then boom.
Okay.
They do get DC saves though. Nope.
Not that one.
Nope. Fuck.
Oh, man. Where's that third one? There it is.
Ooh,
The
that one,
piddly
no
little cultist dodges it effortlessly.
the dead person.
Okay, so the fireball lands in their midst, totally setting the whole camp on fire and the wagon. Y'all probably can't see it over there at the top left because the big fireball in the way. But everybody at the bottom right, so Kiro and Ref, can see quite clearly as he's getting hit by the fireball. Lord Altair is like, and then just kind of like fades out.
Like disappears, like Hiroshima level, like disappears. Whoa! So much for him.
Damn it.
Well, that was easy.
So he was astrally projecting himself, pretty much, or did it look like he physically disappeared and he was there?
I think it's too bright to really discern it.
Ref would probably know. If it was any kind of disintegrate, that probably wouldn't have been enough to just disintegrate someone like that.
No, I'm saying, was he physically there and he teleported away, or was he astrally projecting?
I can't say that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was clear.
He was there and then he was gone.
I know exactly how much heat I need to evaporate a heretic or a fool.
Yeah. A heretic.
So
back to Warhammer 40K.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, back to Warhammer, yes.
Linked out.
Excellent. Okay. So much for Lord Autor.
Yeah. And now the warrior doesn't get a turn, so it's me, right?
How are we even going to bring back proof now that he's like a pile of dust?
Well, no, he didn't turn into a pile of dust.
The understanding, at least as far as Ref is concerned, is that he was a projection. He wasn't a real person.
Oh, I see.
Wait, did we get an answer to that?
Well, we don't know it, but as far as
Ref...
Yeah, but
what I'm saying is, Ref, did you get an answer? Well, yeah, I guess my character would know, so who gives a shit. Can I...
I believe our answer was he was real.
Can I do some sort of perception check to see if I know where the hell Lord Autor went? Like, did that look like some sort of short-range teleport? Or did it seem like something I've seen before? Do I know what happened?
Didn't you say you can't see it? It was only the bottom two people that see it?
And probably
but once the fireball fades away and Lord Autor is not there.
But you wouldn't have known.
Oh, but I wouldn't have seen him disappear. No, I would have known that there were 3 people in there. We would have seen in the room, but I didn't actually see him disappear, so I don't know. Okay.
Flash of light, 2 people.
And he's gone. Yeah. All right. Then I'm gonna charge and murder culty guy.
Murder.
And I'm gonna do my reckless attack again.
Yeah, hang on. Ref needs to make a wild surge roll.
He did.
That would be before I move, though, right? So
that was quite the display.
He did.
So
13.
Roll again.
Oh, he wants another one.
Yeah.
You don't want to roll twice? Okay.
Yes. The bigger the boom, the more chances. Okay.
If so, what if it's over 10? He's safe, or?
One time.
He has to roll a 1 to have it
If
go.
it's a
go
1,
high.
then I roll.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you could roll it a bunch of times.
So-
Unless he uses ability, and then he rolls anyway, right? Is that right?
Like he can augment his spells,
Yeah,
and then you
it's
can
not-
basically require more rolls from him.
Oh, okay.
See,
Yeah,
you're-
anyway.
So,
Re-
like on my Sunday group, I've actually changed it so it's a 1d10. Ones make him roll on the table, and augmentations he rolls a 1d10 as well. And it's just every single spell, just so it
So-
creates more interesting chaos.
Ezro, if you're charging it.
I charge at Cultist Warrior, and
The
because I'm.
flaming wreckage of defense.
you really need that lucky feat there, Jason.
Yeah.
Just like,
The what?
I think it's a
Oh,
feat.
lucky, yeah.
You just need to be lucky. 1. Yes!
Because I'm predictable, I'm going to do Reckless Attack, and I'm going to do 3 Greatsword attacks. And I missed my first one. That's a lot of double identical rolls tonight.
Yeah.
And then a 17. Does that hit him?
Let me. I have too many things open. Where is this? There. Yes.
Yay. I do 7 to him.
Wait.
Oh.
I keep forgetting. Do you have to match it or exceed it? Armor class to hit?
Match it for
Match
attack.
it, you hit it.
Sweet. I do 7. And then, hey, 17 again. That's weird. And then 6. So I charge in, and I guess I'm overbalanced on my first swing, and then I follow up, and I gouge him pretty good, but he doesn't look too jacked up.
Yeah, you got him pretty good. And he's
Alright.
completely surprised by the sudden explosion and then a guy
Yeah.
swinging a big sword in his face.
He's like blinking the light out of his eyes, and all of a sudden he sees like a giant like beetle barbarian swinging down at him.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
he's
3rd
on the
degree
off.
burns, and then a great sword.
On the off foot.
So now it is Sparky, right? Sparks?
That was you,
Yeah,
Cultist,
Spark.
and Spark, yes. Is everybody on turn order? I didn't.
Yes.
Okay. Can I not edit the names on the turn order?
Not once they're on.
Dang.
2060. So if I were to throw, if I still use throwing weapons, I still get sneak attack, right?
Yep.
I guess. I haven't read the rules on it.
You do.
Sweetness.
He
So
has to obey the throwing weapon rules versus. Because a lot of rangers take rogues so that they can get sneak attacks on their shots.
gotcha. Gotcha. So dagger. Throwing one.
At who?
The guy.
The warrior.
Yeah, the guy with the club. Club guy.
Okay.
That's a great sword.
It's club.
Hit.
Woo! And then sneak attack.
Dang.
Woo!
You're not 5 levels of rogue, right?
No, I'm 3 levels of.
Okay.
I'm 3 levels of rogue, 2 levels of ranger.
Okay. Because at level 4 you get 2d6, and I was just making sure.
Okay. Anything else?
How is he looking?
Pretty bad.
Bloodied is half.
Definitely bloody.
45.
There you go.
He's taking 54 damage.
Okay.
Holy shit.
And then his.
Sure about that?
Yeah, 32 from the fireball.
Huh?
Plus 7 is 39. Plus
Right.
6 is 45. 50, 54.
Um. Wait.
Leadership.
So I can use hide as a bonus action. Is hide just a stealth check?
Yep.
Or-
Yeah.
But you have to have something to cover you.
yeah. So I was.
Kind
Just,
of out in the open.
I know. I was here. 2, 3,
They did a
4,
pretty good job of cleaning up.
5.
But you have to run back out the door, and then.
Can I make it? What is? Is that still hideable?
Yes. Well, hold on.
Line of sight. I mean, like,
No. No, it's not.
Okay. In that case, Plan B. Throw another knife.
okay.
Yeah, you would have to run out the door to be hidden.
Okay. Well, now 2 knives sticking out of his chest.
Yeah, they are.
He's very shaky.
He's been burned and stabbed and stuck with 2 knives in about 12 seconds. Now he gets 18 then.
6 seconds.
Oh, the whole round is 6 seconds? I thought each of us was 6 seconds.
No, it's
Oh, you're right, yeah.
It's all during the same 6-second period.
Yeah. Dang.
Okay.
So now Spider-Man.
Bum ba-dum. Bum ba-dum.
5, and then the wall was 10 feet, so I get down to the ground, basically, is as far as I can really go. And I am going to shoot a web at the assumingly undead dude, as far as the token is concerned.
okay.
This
Yes.
guy. $17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so he is restrained, and if he wants, he would have to spend an action on his turn to break it and make a DC 12 to do so.
Okay.
Originally, I was going to do that on the other guy, but no reason now.
Alright.
That's all I can
do. If we want to question him, a web's pretty useful. I can just smash him with the...
Yeah, but I expect
Almost
the other guy to
sword.
be able to break out of it, where the undead maybe not.
That's true.
Okay. Now it is Kira's turn.
Technically, being restrained gives anyone that attacks them advantage, but I'm too slow in the combat order.
I'm gonna guiding bolt this guy in the webs.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think that hit.
Is
Nope.
Guiding Bolt's a range attack?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't. Wait, it gives advantage, right?
It gives
Yeah.
advantage, it doesn't have advantage.
Okay. Wait, no. What about the webbing?
The web? Yeah.
Since he's
Yeah,
restrained.
because he's restrained.
So Kiro, roll again.
With advantage or just roll again?
Just roll again.
Okay.
That'll be your advantage. Nope. Never mind.
No. It whiffed.
Okay, well, I can't do anything else, so...
Okay. Alright. Now we're back to the top of the turn order. Guess who's back?
Oh,
Red.
Shady's back.
that's
He
not
fades
back
back
again.
into view and shouts, "Oh, bloody hells!" And then he jumps into the well and is gone. Again.
Oh.
What an asshole!
Interesting.
So he teleported and turned invisible. Okay, so
And now
I
he's
move him
Jump
off
down
the
into the
roll.
well? Wait,
Yeah.
he just jumped down into the well?
He jumps down into the well.
Would I be allowed to run over and toss a fireball down the well?
What's your move speed?
Shit, I was just
30.
gonna jump in after him, but